Alright guys, Jake Bomb 45 here to bring you my WWE Hell in a Cell predictions. So let's begin. The first match, Christian versus Sheamus. I do believe Sheamus is going to win. Sheamus has been on one hell of a roll over the past month, and I feel as though the WWE is going to push them to the point where they're going to make a feud between Mark Henry and Sheamus, and that'll be for the World Heavyweight Championship in the future. But if Christian does win, I wouldn't be mad about it because Christian needs some build up because all he hasn't been doing anything recently, And if he does win, I wouldn't be mad, but I do believe that Sheamus is going to win this match. The next match, I think this is going to happen, the Sin Cara versus Sin Cara match. I think the real Sin Cara, Mystico, he might win. I guess depending on his performance, because Mystico, ever since he arrived at WWE, he has been boxing a lot, and maybe he's been honing his skills to better, so he can be better in the ring. Because the Mexican style of wrestling and the fast-paced action, and then there's the American style wrestling was just really slow and you take your time and whatnot. So maybe depending on Mr. Ghost's performance, that he will win the match, and they'll do something with the other Sin Cara, Uinko. Sorry if I'm pronouncing his name wrong, and maybe they'll unmask him and do something on his own character. But yeah, hopefully Mystico will win. The next match is the Divas title match between Beth Phoenix and Kelly, third time in a row. Once again, I do believe Beth Phoenix is going to win because Beth Phoenix, this is her third chance, and people are going to get sick and tired of this. She gets another chance after another chance of becoming a champion. And with the last two pay-per-views with SummerSlam and Night of Champions, Kelly won the same way with a lucky pin. So maybe with Beth Phoenix and her whole character, when she says she's gonna start being mean, maybe she will win, and then after she wins the title, they'll do a quick rematch between her and Kelly, and then, like on Raw or something, and then they'll move on to a different story development with the Divas division. But hopefully, I do want Beth Phoenix to win. She deserves to win. I was disappointed when she didn't win the Night of Champions in her hometown, but what can you do, But hopefully, Beth Phoenix will win that match. Another match I think that's going to happen is a tag team match for the tag titles between Dolph Ziggler and Jack Swagger versus Air Boom. Once again, I'm going to say Team Air Boom is going to win because, first of all, they need to develop their skills as a tag team, and if they want to be like the leading force tag team, the leading tag team, to push the tag team division to a new direction, they need to be champions for like a few more months, and then they can start losing it and then start a rivalry with somebody. But right now, I do believe that Kofi Kingston, Evan Bourne, they need to keep the titles, and also because see Dolph Ziggler, he's also the United States Championship, and he wins, then he would have two titles. And I'm not saying anything wrong with Dolph Ziggler. He's one of my favorite wrestlers right now, but Dolph Ziggler needs to develop the U.S. title before he gains the tag team title. Like he needs to develop more and basically develop and make the championship mean something, because the U.S. title and the IC title are exactly in the same way. They're in the same category when they need development. And Cody Rhodes is doing a good job with the IC championship, and they need to do the same thing with Dolph Ziggler. Add more United States Championship matches and build a story along with the title. But I do hopefully Team Air Boom, they will retain the titles. The next match is the Hell in a Cell match between Mark Henry and Randy Orton. Now, I do strongly believe that Mark Henry needs to win because he won the championship cleanly, and he's been on one hell of a roll, And Mark Henry, I want his title reign to be lasting. I want him to have like a good, like 4 months or 5 months into being the champion, because he's been in this business for 15 years. He deserves a good title run. And but I do have a sneaking suspicion that Randy Orton might win, because I've heard some rumors that they might do like a Randy Orton Cody Rhodes feud, and they might just put the title on Randy Orton, and then Cody Rhodes might become the next World Heavyweight Champion. But I don't think that's a good idea, because see, Cody Rhodes is the IC champion right now, and he's doing a good job with the championship, but he needs to further develop the championship and himself. So if he would go and defend the championship on a regular basis, like let Cody Rhodes be a good IC champion. You know, if WWE allows Cody Rhodes to do that, then later on he can quite possibly become a world heavyweight champion. But Cody Rhodes needs to stay the IC champion for a while before he wins the world title. But I do hopefully that Mark Henry does win, and then they start a different feud, probably with Sheamus, because that was a pretty interesting feud. And also Sheamus has been pretty on a roll, especially he's been doing a good job as a babyface. So hopefully Mark Henry will win. And now for the final match, the Triple Threat Hell in a Cell match between CM Punk, John Cena, and Alberto Del Rio for the WWE Championship. I do believe Alberto Del Rio might win the championship, because Alberto Del Rio on the past Monday Night Raw, he has been, you know, his attitude has been changing and his character has been developing to into a really good heel. But the problem is though that I wanted the Alberto Del Rio that we see now, I wanted him to have that personality when he won the championship, you know, because when he won the WWE Championship, you know, it wasn't really a good title run, and John Cena basically you know, owned Alberto Del Rio in that match. So hopefully, you know, Alberto Del Rio will win the championship, because I know that this whole WWE conspiracy thing, you know, somebody's going to interfere. Either it's, you know, R-Truth or The Miz, Kevin Nash. Who knows? Maybe, you know, David Otunga and his group, because if you guys saw on Monday Night Raw, there was like a segment with Cody Rhodes, David Otunga, Dolph Ziggler, and Vicky Guerrero. So who knows? Yeah, but I know for a fact that somebody's going to interfere in this match. You know, but you know, anything can happen in this triple threat match. You know, because a lot of storylines are being developed by this match and this whole WWE conspiracy. And you know, but if CM Punk wins, I'm not going to be mad. But I do feel like John Cena's going to lose the title. You know, just because of this whole conspiracy thing. But yeah, that's pretty much all the matches I think are going to happen at Hell in a Cell. What do you guys think is going to happen to Hell in a Cell? Your predictions on certain matches. Subscribe if you like this video, and like, that'd be great. And you know, look back at my past videos. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.